first of all, I'm going to be using this kit again. If you have not watched my live stream earlier today, I am going to show you what is included in this wonderful kit. So we get the lamp. I'm definitely gonna use that. The lamp with a cord. Going to turn it on. Next thing we have forms. We're not gonna use forms today, but definitely if you are more advanced and you know how to use them, they are included in this kit. We have all of these gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous glitters. Definitely gonna use some of it with the design I'm gonna do. Do have the rhinestones are included in this kit as well. And then we have all these goodies. You do get the guide. So if you are new to polygel, they will explain you. There's all like the steps how to do it. They also have a YouTube video on their YouTube channel. And of course we are having all the polygels. Now we do have 6 colors. I'll show you in a second what colors they are. Then we have the premium nail filer. It's nail filer are always useful. And then our brush. There's the brush on one end, as you can see. Let me zoom in. So here is the brush on one end, and then we have the spatula on the other. Then we have the slip solution is included. We already used some today. And the base coat and the top coat. There we go. Definitely gonna use them today, so they're gonna be very handy. For my left hand, I'm going to be using just the clear and this one, these two. But if you want to see all the colors, I did swatch them earlier, so you can see this is how they look like. All of the colors that are included. So it's the actually the 83, not the 82. I want this one. So we're gonna use this one and this one for the design that I want to do today on my left hand. But these are all the colors that are coming in. They are, as you can see, they have the numbers like 381, 382, 383, and so on. So starts from here, 381, and so on. So these are all the colors you're gonna get with this kit. The Lazy Girl method, I'm going to be using these false nails from Makartt. Everything that I'm using today is basically from Makartt, you guys. Love, love, love this brand. Very, very nice product for affordable price. Definitely worth it checking out. So yeah, I already sized my nails. So they're like right here. Beautiful. Oh, this shape is everything. It's so, so, so gorgeous. The first thing, I'm going to buff the surface of the nails a little bit. Now that is going to help bonding the polygel better with your nail and last longer. You want to do very, very gently. You definitely can do with the drill. I do like to do it with the filer better. I don't know, just a preference. So I don't want any dust on them. Okay, here we go. All right, I'm going to use a dehydrator to dehydrate the nails. Now the dehydrator is not, and primer is not included in the kit. This step is optional, you guys. You can use just the base coat if your nails are not oily, or if you're not spending too much time, like if your hands are not always in the water. And then we're gonna add a coat of primer. Mine's are oily, so I always double do it. So I always use a primer. There we go. You don't need a lot of it, just a little bit. Here we go. First, I'm going to apply the 383, and I want to do it like half this, half I'm gonna do clear. I'm gonna need to put the brush in the slip solution. It will be easier for you to kind of move the product around. So there we go. Okay. So the way I want to do it is we're gonna do half the nail pink and half I'm gonna do clear. Here we go. Okay. I'm going to add on the clear side, I'm going to add the glitter specks. So we're gonna do that. All right. Okay. All right, there we go. Slowly gonna push it in there. Make sure it's covered. If you guys have any questions, feel free to ask. I'm going to add a little bit in here. All right, I'm gonna flip it and see what we're at. And we're gonna add the glitters in there. For the glitters, I'm going to be using a small brush. This one is from Makartt too. But yeah, this is gonna give us more of like a encapsulated effect on the. All right, let me turn it around. Like, see what I mean? Oh, looks so cute. All right, we need to apply the base coat on our nail. That will definitely help with longevity of the polygel for it to last longer. So we're gonna put a coat of base coat. Just like so. And we need to cure it. I'm just going to do it this way so you can see what I'm doing. Now we're going to apply our nail. So I'm going to go ahead and press the nail softly. There we go. Into. Okay. Make sure it's not crooked. Looking good. We're gonna pop it under the lamp And here we go, and we are all done. Now what I love to do with this particular, I want to file around a little bit to smooth it out a little more, make it a little more I don't know, appealing. Here we go. Okay. I honestly love the shape. Oh, these nails are so gorgeous. You can definitely order smaller size if you like your nails smaller. You can cut them, you know, but try to cut them before you apply them on, so you know kind of how to decorate them. But yeah, you just put them on, you guys, and here we are. Ta-da, we're all done making them, sizing them, and so on. You don't have to worry about overdoing or over shaping, and so on. All right, here we go. I'm gonna clean it, and our nail is done. Okay. And we are gonna move on to the next one. For the next nail, I want to do a little different design. We are going to add some dry flowers, and for that I'm going to add a clear polygel inside, a very thin coat. So we're gonna put a little bit and then spread it around. Make sure that your brush is soaked really nicely in the slip solution, and all I'm doing is just spreading it very thinly throughout the tip. And then I'm gonna go ahead and pick this one right here. Now they come in two, so just keep that in mind, but I'm just gonna use one. Oop. I'm just gonna use one and put it somewhere in here. Okay. All right. And all I'm doing is just pushing it in. Make sure it's all tucked in there. All right. Here is how it looks so far. Kind of cute, isn't it? I'm going to really quickly flash cure it for 10 seconds, maybe less, just to make sure that they are not moving anywhere. Now on top, I'm adding the pink polygel, and with the brush, I'm going to spread it all over the tip. It's going to be one even color at this point. It's definitely been a while since I've done Lazy Girl method. You definitely don't need that much product in there, so the thinner it is, actually it's better. So definitely in time and practice, you're gonna get to where you know exactly how much product you need, but it's always hit and miss depending on the length and so on, so it's always a learning curve. Don't forget to apply the base coat before applying the nail. Just brush a thin layer and then cure it for 30 seconds, and then we're gonna add the nail itself. When I'm adding the nail, I'm trying to put not too much pressure all at once, to let it just get slowly into the nail, and then whatever it's left, we're gonna clean it out with a brush. Now before you start cleaning the side walls, make sure that you are cleaning the underneath first, because it might make your nail move around, so you don't want to do the job twice. Just clean the excess underneath the nail and then flip it around and clean whatever excess it was all around. Before popping into the lamp, make sure that the nail is not crooked, it's all clean and ready to go. As long as it's getting under the lamp, that's it. We have no room for correction afterwards. So yeah, make sure it's perfect before you get it in. After I'm done curing, what I like to do is to file a little bit on all around the cuticle area to kind of make that transition a little more perfect. If there are any spillage or any uneven sides, just gently file all around, and yeah, it's gonna look much better. For the next nail, I'm gonna do a French with encapsulated tip. What I'm doing, I'm putting the pink first and creating that bedding. Now, as you can see, I added way too much product. I will end up cleaning after I'm done. But yeah, you really don't need that much product, guys. So it's always good to start with a little bit and then just add up if you need a little extra. But yeah, I'm going to press it on all the way to where like my natural bedding of the nail is going, then creating a little bit of the French smile. On the other side, I'm going to add the clear gel and just spread it all around all evenly. Next, I'm going to add some butterfly from the Ocean collection. I love this collection. It has so many really cool little stuff for your nail decoration. Yeah, so I'm adding two butterflies, that's it, and then I'm going to top it one with glitter. Now what I'm doing is I'm going to push the decorations and the glitter into it to kind of make that encapsulated effect. And this is how it looks like. I already added the base coat on my nail, so I'm just going to press it on very gently and then clean all the spillage all over the nail. So yeah, basically everything that we've done before. So yeah, you kind of get the idea. So we are going to move on to the next nail. For the next nail, I don't know how to call this design, but it's more of like a Frenchie, but it's more of like a triangle kind of Frenchie. So I don't know how to explain it. I will just show you what I'm doing, you guys. It's pretty self-explanatory. So yeah, there we go. I'm gonna flash cure it for a couple seconds just to harden the edges, and then I'm going to apply the white polygel on top and even out all of the corners to make sure that everything is filled in. And then I am applying the glitter. I'm pushing the glitter into the polygel so it will be kind of like a encapsulated situation. I think this design is my favorite out of them all. Again, don't forget to put the base coat and cure it before you apply your tip. We're just going to repeat the same thing that we did for the other nails. We're going to cure it and I'll be right back. For this design, I wanted to go a little extra and added rhinestone. Now, the pink polygel kit does not include the rhinestone glue, so you might have to buy it separately. But again, I'm going to leave all of the details, all the products that I'm using today, guys, in the description box in case you need to grab anything. But yeah, so I'm doing first, I'm gonna do one big stone in the middle and then two smaller ones, and then I'm going to finish it up with the smallest stones. All I'm doing is just pop it in, then cure it for 60 seconds. And it's done. Super easy, and it looks so beautiful. I've had these nails for a few weeks. They held on so nicely, and the rhinestones actually were on for all the, like, I didn't lose any of them. So yeah, I'm going to apply the top coat, then cure it, and we are all done with our pinky. The ring finger, I feel like it has enough patterns and everything, so all I wanted to do is just add a little rhinestone in the middle of the flower. I think it kind of completed the look. Then all I did is add the top coat, cure it, and we are done with that one. For the middle finger, I wanted to add some rhinestones at the cuticle area and one in the middle of like at that pointy area too. For the rhinestones, I'm adding a big one in the middle, and then I'm going to add the smaller ones on the side and gradually go smaller and smaller on each side. After curing it for 60 seconds, I'm adding the top coat. Today I'm using for all of my nails the glassy top coat that's included in the kit. I really like how my nails when shiny. It's so shiny and so gorgeous. For the pointy finger, I wanted to add all the same kind of size rhinestones, the smallest that I've got in the set, and add it all along the smiley French, you know, the line. Yeah, don't forget always to put the rhinestone glue before you add the rhinestones, otherwise they're not gonna get secured. But this step is pretty self-explanatory and super easy, you guys. Then of course we don't forget about the top coat, and what I did this time is I'm adding the top coat underneath the nails as well. For some reason it made a huge difference, and the polygel became even more like clear and transparent. This step definitely made a difference in how my nail ended up looking. So yeah, just keep that in mind and try it. I think it does make them look a lot better. And of course, we're going to finish up with some cuticle oil. Always hydrate your cuticle area, you guys. It makes such a huge difference. And the nails are always gonna look much cleaner and better. For the thumb, I did exactly the same design as I did on my pinky. I felt like it would complete the set. I am absolutely obsessed how this set came through. What you guys think? Let me know in the comments down below. Other than that, thank you so much for watching, and hope to see you on my next one. Bye!